Waiting for you. A story written with love. This book holds a special story, not a story like any other. It is the story of a deep desire and a wait filled with meaning. Many, many years ago, so many that it is difficult to know how many, the first human beings were born on planet Earth. With them, the great desire also emerged, one that at that time was called instinct, but that over the course of time was transformed into a beautiful dream: to build a family. Before you arrived, you were already part of a great dream. There were questions, long paths, and hands that walked alongside. This is the story of your wait. Every story begins with a longing, a gentle thought, a question repeated in silence. This is where the dream of finding you began. Maybe it was a clear moment, or perhaps a certainty that grew with time. What matters is that, from then on, you were already part of the story. The path was not always straight. There were pauses, lessons, and days when the wait felt long. Every step had meaning within the waiting. There was also strength, trust, and hope. Everything that was lived through was preparation for your arrival. No one arrives alone. Along this path, there were people, knowledge, and care. Hands that held the weight. Every gesture, every word, and every way of offering support was part of the path that brought you closer. There was one day unlike the others, the day that changed the rhythm of the world. From that moment on, everything began to beat differently. That day showed that the waiting had been worth it, that the dream was taking shape. Even before meeting, you were the perfect topic of conversation, part of imagination. You felt very close. Every thought, every word, and every hope was a way of being close to you. Your story continued to grow. Your presence filled new spaces and gave meaning to everything that had been lived. You should know that you were a long-awaited dream, deeply desired and sincerely loved. This is not only a story from the past, it is a story you can return to whenever you want to remember how much you mean. There was always love before your arrival. There was always care in the waiting. And there will always be a story that began long before meeting you. To be continued. This is where our story together begins. A path we will walk sharing happiness and beautiful moments as a family. We want to welcome you to our family, baby. This is our story. The path we have walked together with pride and love, leaving a legacy that will live forever in our hearts. You may have white hair one day, but you will always be the most beloved baby.